46,
46. Now we got to the mama seven fast. How old are your seven kids?
31, 29, 28, 26, 20, 18, 17.
And
Did
they
I
all
get
by the
to?
same man?
No, it was five baby daddies. I think that's what threw a whole lot of people. Five baby daddies.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
One including my husband. I had two kids with my husband and four others.
Okay, so
And I
one
was
of the
married for
men remarried. When did you get divorced?
last June. About to celebrate my
Last. Oh, you
year
just got
anniversary next.
divorced. Okay. And
Yeah,
what's your zodiac sign, Yvonne?
Sagittarius, boo.
Sagittarius. Okay.
Sag now.
So you keep on talking. You said you want everybody to know that you've been on dates with firefighters and pilots. What happened to those men?
Not
Why
just the
can't you close
firefighter,
the
baby.
deal?
Chief.
Huh?
He's the chief.
Oh,
Not
excuse
just
me. The head firefighter in charge, the chief. So what happened
yeah,
with him?
yeah. Oh, baby. Like it was kind of something like you said just a few minutes ago about the lady mentioning all of her money, but didn't want to spend it. A lot of guys always ask, "Oh, what the women bring to the table," blah blah blah, and they want to throw their money around. They got this and that and that and that, blah blah blah, but they don't want to. They don't want to do anything. They just want you. They just want to see what you got, i.e., what's in your panties. Ain't got time for that.
They want to see what's in your panties, i.e., well, first of all, you got five kids. I mean, you got seven kids with five baby daddies. Now, I mean, I kind of found that hard to really keep up with. But Larry, your business out, bro. You the chief of police, or wherever you the chief of police at. You be the chief of the fire department. Wherever you the chief of the fire department at, man, them guys talk about you bad, man. And the fact that you didn't get it, when she when she definitely has a history of giving it away. I mean, you talking about five different baby daddies. Now, I say that to say this lady actually said that he's not gonna he I don't do that kind of stuff. You don't do that kind of stuff. But that's some kind of joke. Or what you mean what you mean? What you mean? You do it. You do it.
Well, okay. So Yvonne, were the comments saying that you wouldn't? Oh, they were alluding to that you just couldn't date a quality man.
The comments was sick. Like honestly, in all honesty, I was depressed for about 2 days. They were saying that I need to sit my old ass down. I should repent. I need to take my husband back. How I want a man that don't have young kids when somebody helped me raise my kids. Baby, look.
Oh,
Baby,
I
look.
do remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. You called me, you was walking in a store or something, right?
Um,
Okay. Now I recall. Yes, I do recall. You didn't want a person that has young kids. And there was a lot of conversation about you leaving the man that helped you raise your other kids. I do remember that now.
left- he left me.
He left you. So it wasn't your choice, it was his choice.
Happy he was gone, but yeah, I'm just saying he left me.
Okay, he left you. He left you. Okay, now I'm remembering. Now I'm remembering. Okay, so now what kind of man you looking for? You got a lot of questions. I'm gonna let you answer some questions first, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
So,
First, can I say hi, Miss Carol? Miss Carol Rose is watching. That's my coworker. She loved me. Okay, go
hey
ahead.
Carol, hey Carol Rose. Well, do you want to go to the questions first? They already here with the questions. Um, Christina Song said, not to be rude, but girl, get what you can get. You got seven kids, and you're not
No,
physically fit. Just be happy.
see, that's the comments. That's that bullshit right there. I'm sorry that you're not confident as I am, but with this unfit ass body, I have been on a date with a pilot, several dates with a damn fire chief, So I'm gonna need you to take your fit ass and go with the man that work at the Goodwill, because I'm not.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is it's getting worse, guys. It's getting worse. I mean, she's telling someone to go get someone that works at the Goodwill. First of all, there's good people that work at the Goodwill. That's the first thing. And ma'am, I don't know I don't know where you done been, but she did say in a later clip that she was at a ballroom, she was at a club one night and somebody sent her a drink. But I bet you it was just like it was just like Kevin Samuel said back in the day. He said, guys would wait until the end of the night, about 30 minutes before closing, and then they'll start sending drinks. You know what I'm saying? They'll start sending drinks because they know this. And a lot of those guys that's at the last 30 minutes just come out of prison, you know, just in there to get a hookup. But she may have been one of the ones that dude just thought about his conscience too hard and realized I just can't do it. I just can't put him through it because he got a conscience up here and he got a conscience down there. He just couldn't make himself do it.
I'd rather be
Ooh,
single. Okay? Thanks.
okay. Before I go to the questions, let me continue. Let's start my questions. What kind of man you looking
Okay.
for, honey?
I'm looking for a man that knows that I'm enough for them. That it's all about me and him. My kids are grown. Well, my youngest one is 17. She's the only minor that I'm concerned with kid that I got to take care of right now for the next couple years or whatever. So as long as we on the same page, he there for me, I'm there for him. It's all about me and him. Trips, whatever. I'm very
Okay.
outgoing. I'm not a house mother.
Not a house mother. What are your deal breakers?
Again, I don't like people who think they young. I am kind of still subtle. I'm family oriented, still. But I don't want people to like listen to a lot of rap music, that smoke a lot, that have to go out to hip hop clubs like every weekend and things like that. Um, Simple. Somebody that just treat me nice, treat me good.
Okay. Antonio Crown said, Kendra, is she the one that wanted her ex-husband to get a second job to help out with the other kids, even though the baby daddies didn't pay child support? I think that was a
I am.
big thing too.
So it's not that I wanted him to get a second job. This is something that he signed up for. I didn't ask him to marry me with 5 kids. He knew I had 5 kids and he knew the background of the baby daddy status when he asked me to marry him. So therefore he signed up for that responsibility. So are you, Kenneth, saying that I should have bared all that weight and just took care of him and the kids since he was only one more mouth to feed and I had five? I don't understand.
So she tells him to go get a second job to take care of the other five baby daddies who not paying, well, the other children, the other five children, because they had two children together. The husband that she had last, they had two children together. So she told him to go get a second job so that he could take care of the other the other five. So, but the other five kids that didn't pay no child support, you done lost your damn mind. You done lost your damn mind. And if he did that to please you, what I would have told you is go get you a second job. You go get a second job. Don't tell me. I mean, you know, like the man used to say, you just can't make this shit up. You can't make it up.
He signed up to
Mhm.
help. Why wasn't he helping?
So yeah, I do remember now. That was a big conversation. That they wanted you wanted him, your husband, to take care of the other kids. Okay, so that's our
I want
explanation to that.
for my other kids. A man is a provider in the sense that I'm willing to go 50-50, 60-40, whatever you want to do, because I did have five kids when I came into relationship. I'm not one of those. You know, he didn't need to take care of me and my children, but it would have been nice to have him step up as a husband signed up for to help take care of those children and not have me work so much while he just sat back and worked his little 40 hours a week. So that's my point.
So so let me get this right. He didn't step up. So when he came into the marriage with five other children, that wasn't his. You said that he didn't step up as a husband to help, and all he did was work his 40 hours and had me work. He didn't have you do anything. When you bust them legs open and had five children out of there, you signed up for that. You signed up to make sure them five children was taken care of. But I'm sure he came in and he worked his 40-hour job, which yeah, 40 hours, I mean, hey, it's it's not a lot, but the thing is, what you said, he didn't step up to take care of those five children. First of all, ma'am, it's not his children. Okay? Now I'm not saying now you can't say you also said something about we could do 50-50 and all this other kind of stuff. It can't be 50-50, ma'am. If it's six of y'all and the other two children that came, him and his other two children that came from you, it could never be 50-50. Although for me, I'm not like that anyway. But I'm just saying, man, you say he didn't step up, and this is why this section is here, because you said that he didn't step up, and ma'am, there's nobody on this planet is gonna say that this man didn't step up when he came into a relationship with five children that wasn't his. He stepped up and he stepped up big time. Knock it off.
Now, why did you said you would have stayed because now you're telling us he left. So what was his? Why did he say he wanted to get out the marriage?
Well, it wasn't, our relationship is kind of funny. It wasn't a conversation. So I asked, something happened, and I asked him about it. And he asked me, did I want to get a divorce? And I told him, yes, I did. And so there we went from that to a divorce.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, and here's what happened. She didn't say what happened. She didn't have to say what happened. She had a 17-year-old daughter in the house. Whatever issue happened, we know what happened. The guys, I guarantee you guys know what happened. 17-year-old in the house. They had been married for 18 years. So she got a 17-year-old daughter in the house. And like I said, she didn't have to say it. Something happened. She questioned him about it. And then he asked, did you want a divorce? And she said, yes, I want a divorce. Well, okay. So it was something to do with the 17-year-old guys. I mean, come on, man. You already know. I mean, of course, when he came in the picture, I don't know how old the 17-year. Well, we know she was probably a baby, maybe probably a baby because they were married for 18 years. So we know what happened there, man. And you know, if you don't as men when you go into relationships like that, protect yourself and just be honest straight up and just make sure things are, it's situations that can occur. You just gotta I mean, look, man, if you gotta put cameras where you need to put them, guys, you gotta protect yourself because you don't want I mean something like that, everybody is going to believe the kid. They're not going to believe you. So you have to be smart enough to know. And I don't care how long you've been in their lives. You just have to be smart enough to not put yourself in those stupid situations. Now, if something did happen with him and he did something, then listen, it should be actually more than just getting a divorce. If it was anything to that, it would have been more than just a divorce. But the fact is, guys, this is one of the negatives about being in with somebody that has a kid, and that's just part of what it is. But you gotta protect yourself, man. I don't care how much you love the mother, you gotta protect yourself.
On here, I can I be in the room, but I think men be like more
Wait.
intimidated.
Hold on. Your phone's going in and out. What did you say?
I said I can get you in the room. I can build your confidence. If you want to fuck with me, if you want to get a good man, I can get you in the room. But the men I deal with is more like intimidated, I think.
Minimum.
Are you kidding?
Some of them are. And judging by like a conversation, like I had like a conversation for a few months with a guy over the phone before I found out that he was actually in a relationship, because I did my own little digging and stuff like that. But um it's different. This show, I appreciate it because it gives me a chance to talk and for people to get to know me and not just be intimidated by my presence.
Bitch, who is you? Bitch, is them even your knees, bitch? Bitch, is them your knees or them, or them somebody else's knees, bitch?
I should say.
In what ways do you feel as though men are intimidated by you?
It's the approach. So most of the time when I'm out, you can see like guys checking you out, like staring at you all night, even to send you a drink or two, but they never make a move. Right? I just feel like that they think that they wouldn't have a chance if they stepped up.
Oh, we still talking about the lady with 7 children. She's saying guys are intimidated by her presence, intimidated. They send her a drink, and then they won't come up. I mean, the word delusional, the word delusional. Now it may be something else that's going through their minds. And like I said, if if a guy that just got out of prison that just did 10 years is afraid to approach you, it, it's something else. Maybe, just maybe it's your looks. I mean, you look mean. You look mean. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But ain't nobody intimidated by you.
Because you're getting your own drinks.
No, 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 no. No. I'm saying like they would send you drinks. They would send me drinks, but they won't come to conversate.
Well, why don't you
You
go
see what
over and say thank you for the drink
I'm
after they send you a drink?
Well, if I like them, if I see something that I'm attracted to, I do. Oh, trust me, I'm not that shy.
So if she sees something she's attracted to, now the guy that sent her a drink, Kendra said, "Well, why don't you go up?" She said, "If I see something I'm attracted to," with 5 children, with 7 children, 7 children. Yeah, because it started with five and then two with her husband. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to I'm trying to process this. She will look over and see if it's something that some guy the guy that sent her the drink, and see if she's attracted to him. What? What? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess I mean, I'm not saying she shouldn't have choice, but I mean, once you lay out what you done did in the past 20 years, I mean, man, you better hope dude don't just break out running.
So why do you think I wouldn't call that intimidation? Because he's taking the first step. If a guy buys you a drink as a woman, your next response is like you just said. I mean, even if you don't like him or not, a thank you is a thank you. Like, thank you for the
Oh yeah,
drink.
I didn't say I wouldn't say thank you, but approach them. I would just be like, okay, hold up the drink. Thank you for the drink. I don't have to go to them to say thank you. Just because they bought me a drink, that does
Okay.
not give them. That's the damn $15 drink. That ain't access.
A damn $15 drink is what she said. That ain't access to me. access to my womb. First of all, first of all, man, I hate to say this, but I'm about to say it. If that thing got any elasticity to it, I mean, golly, I know some of them go back in the size. I know some of them shrink back down, but a lot of times when you when you when you tap it, it'll open back up because it would, the elasticity may not be there. So it may be, because she sat some time and she ain't did nothing in a while, it's closed up. But then when it go to the back, it's open. You know what I'm saying? It's open for business. I'm trying to figure out why this lady really think that she could be that picky with everything she done up to this point. I'm not saying she's a bad lady because she don't sound like she's a bad lady. But something she said in the end of this thing, I'm actually gonna try to shrink this down a little bit more. But she said something in the at the end of this thing that really just showed me really what type of woman she was. Because you don't say nothing like that on. I'm not going to even say national TV because you got probably hundreds of thousands of people that's going to watch this, maybe even millions, because when it gets down to it, these shows are actually worldwide. So I don't know. I don't know if you should have said that, but I'll let y'all know what she said this.
If I would rather you keep the drink and step to me and say, "Hey, lady, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink?"
So, okay, so even if, okay, so whether, okay, you don't want to go and say hi, that's fine, I guess. But to you, if a guy
Um,
buys you a drink and and does, hold on. If a guy buys you a drink and doesn't approach you, that to you is intimidation?
I feel like it's something. It maybe it's not intimidation, but it's something there that's stopping them from coming over. They just wanted to buy me a drink that night. I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, okay, okay. I think it's a nice gesture. And but hey, you could. I, I just think it's a nice gesture.
And to me, sending a drink is like a third party. That's just like sending a waitress over to get my phone number for you, or sending a waitress over to get my attention for you. I want a man walk up to me as a man. I'm a woman. If you see something you like, can I buy you? If I see a man I like, I didn't buy a drink before. I'm not gonna send shit third party because he can look and do the same thing I did. Thank you for the drink. I'm not interested. No, I'm gonna take my ass over there. Hey, sir, you looking real good tonight. Can I buy you a drink? Do your wife mind? I'm trying to see if you're married. I'm not third party and shit if I'm interested. That's how I feel. I'm too grown for a third party. Right now, you my third party. But if that man was in this room and I seen what I like, baby, I was going to get it.
Listen, if that's how you feel, it's not really a wrong or right way. This how, as I'm sitting here, this is how I'm receiving it. It just seems too
Uh-huh.
complicated. I feel like men, men obviously have to be the people to approach. And sometimes men, we take it for granted, but men get shut down all the time, because they're the ones that have to be the aggressor. So I think sometimes some things are just real simple. Like, I mean, if someone sends a drink, okay, you can wave, or maybe you'll have to get up and go. But I don't know if I would look at it like, oh, he bought me a drink, he's intimidating. Why didn't he come over to speak to me? I don't even know if I would read it that hard. I would just be like, oh, that was nice.
And
Thank you so much. I think
like,
friendliness, hold on a second. I think this is where, and I love my black women, I'm a black woman, but I think this is where sometimes black women lose in the friendliness points. It's just as simple as somebody did something nice for you. You could just be friendly as a thank you, like not intimidation, not like someone bought you a drink, whether you want to drink it or not. It's $15. Who the hell knows? It's just a nice gesture, and it doesn't have to be read with so much critique of he's intimidated. Oh, he doesn't. He's not confident. Like this is a problem. I'm black, so I gotta speak from my people. But I think sometimes we're so guarded and it's so hard that men are like, I don't got time to be breaking through all that shit. I was just trying to give you a drink. Now all of a sudden I'm intimidated. Now all of a sudden I got a
That's what
third party. Like I was just trying to buy your ass a drink.
Bingo. And that's what it is. See, I just said it. I just said it in the last clip. I just said you look mean. You look mean. If you sitting there booted up, ain't nobody come and talk to you. You booted up almost looking like a dude. Especially at nighttime, you in the club, dog. That's what it is. It's and I think that thing probably got 10 views. I did a video on women need to smile more. You know what I'm saying? If I see you booted up, what I look like coming trying to talk to you? I mean, I'm saying you booted. What you mad about? Okay, you might be mad about something or something that's going on in your life. Don't bring that outside, especially if you're single. Don't bring it outside because men around is gonna see, man, she always mad about something. And that's what Kendrick was just telling you. But you still got to keep running your mouth about, ma'am, you'll be standing in a club. Especially if it was a bunch of men like me, you would be standing there. Matter of fact, if somebody if somebody sent you anything, you would just be. I'm telling you, you'll jump on it real quick. You'll jump on it real quick. Like it's that many men out here that's gonna deal with a woman with that many children and all of the problems that's inside there. You just got divorced a year ago. There's some other problems that's going on too, and it's not really. Um, I can kind of see it on the outside because you're real combative. You know what I'm saying? And I'm critiquing you. So that's all I'm trying to do. I mean, I'm not to put you down or anything. Like I tell y'all in my videos, I don't do that. But the fact is, when y'all say stuff like you're saying, ma'am, you acting like you a 20-something-year-old woman, no children, uh, you got it going on. You got it going. You ain't that. And so I don't feel like you sitting up there talking about what you absolutely want. I done dated this and I done dated that, ma'am. Them men looking for booty calls. They ain't looking for no wives. And what I mean, especially if you're not the type of woman that knows how to, you know what I'm saying? It's not about just being able to have sex. You got to be more than just having sex because men don't just want you. Okay, that's one of the major things, but it's not everything. Because when you're not, because let me tell you something. You're in the bed, you're in the bed for about a good 3 minutes. 5 minutes tops. And I know some guys gonna be like, nah, to speak for yourself. I get it. I get it, guys. I get it. But you in a bed with your woman 3 minutes a day, and you mean to tell me after that there's no real communication after that point? Come on, man. It's more to it than that. Just remember that.
been trying to give me a drink and I said thank you. So I don't want to read into it no more than just he was trying to give me a freaking drink. If he wanted it to be more, if he wanted to change number, again, I'm gonna do the thing. Thank you for the drink. That does not mean I have to come over to you and thank you. It is just him buying me a drink. It was a nice gesture. So in return, I'm gonna say thank you for that drink because you did not have to do that. And at the same
No,
time, I am in a I'm not physically fit, right? Somebody might just say, "Oh, her fat ass look cute tonight. Let me send her a drink. Let me make her feel special," right? That don't mean that he want my fat ass over there in his fucking face. That don't
that's
mean
true.
that.
Now, okay, listen, I do want to retract that. Yeah, I'm not saying like, and now that I'm playing the whole thing out, no, you don't have to get up and go over. So I stand that part. You don't have to get up and go over. But how we got here was I was asking you about ways in which men were intimidated, and this was the example that you gave of men being intimidated. That's how we got here.
So basically, what she just said was she don't want to be the one to be put down. She don't want to be the one to for the man. Listen, first of all, if he sent you a drink, yes, like you said, it really don't mean a whole lot, I guess. But if he sends you a drink, maybe there is some interest in that night. In that night. Because everybody knows at nighttime when it's dark and you got liquor in you, and I don't really know that part because I've never in my life been drunk inside of a bar, so I don't know what that's like. But I will say this. I will say this. I just feel like you you're taking it way like Kendra said, you're taking it out of proportion. You're making it more complicated than it is because it's not that complicated. You don't want to be turned down, so you want him to come to you. And look, and here's the thing: if you like him, give him the look. If you like the way he look, turn and give him the look, or maybe wave and maybe point at your phone or something, because maybe he don't want to be turned down and you don't want to be turned down. So there you go. There you go. If your pickings is slim, I'm gonna tell you, most guys just want to be into something soft. I'm just being quite honest with you. It ain't like they really want to be. They want a relationship, and I'm not saying that may not end up being the case, but you got to start somewhere.
We can move forward, but this is
Okay.
an example that you gave because the question I asked you was how in what ways are men intimidated? So you gave this example. That's how we got there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's move forward. Let's move forward. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I think we got to we asked you your deal breakers, right?
Say that again.
I did ask you your deal breakers, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Do the men gotta look a certain way?
No, he don't.
You don't care how he looks. Okay. We got to the money. You said 70K?
Yep.
Okay, make at least 70K. It's time for the Kendra Cam.
I did it. I'm gonna do it again because I like how my fat ass look. Oh, and so I got on this little pride thing because I am doing free pride weddings in June. I am a wedding officiant as well.
Okay. Okay, we see you. All right. Pride month. We got it going. Um, we see you, girl. So this
Free-
is did I change? Wait, what is your name again, Miss Yvonne, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yvonne. Here we go.
My
Yvonne, yes. Yvonne, when was your last relationship?
um with my ex.
Your ex.
You
Okay, your
mean
ex-husband, right?
sex relationship?
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
In December.
December. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh, child. Answering these damn comments.
I will say
Lunch-
this: you gotta have tough skin. I want to say this, and I admire anyone that has enough confidence to come on my show because you are receiving comments from all over the world, and it does take a lot of tough skin to be on the show. So you are proving that you are tough in that manner. So okay, I want to say
I
that,
am
but keep going.
I am a little mushy mush when it comes to my man. I'm very submissive. I love. I just want to love on my man.
Okay, you want to love on your man.
All right, let me throw that submissive shit out the window because she's not submissive by a long shot. You had a man help you raise your other five children plus his children till they were, I mean, until y'all were married for 18 years. You allowed him to help you raise those kids, and then at the very end, I guess after the kids getting older and they moving out and different stuff like that, now it's real simple and easy to give up a relationship, and the relationship was given up because I'm assuming something happened with your 17-year-old daughter and your husband. You didn't say that. That's just speculation to me. But all I can say is you let that go real easy because now the bulk of the work is done. The bulk of the work is done. Those last two children is his children. Okay, so the bulk of the work is done. You can let it go easy. Man, there's nothing there, and I'm saying this, and I'm saying this. Uh, I don't know whether you're happy, you like it or not, and any woman also, whether you like it or not, you're not submissive. There's nothing submissive about you. When you talk about, I yeah, he had to go. I made him go get a second job so he could take care of my other five kids more. I mean, listen, man, you'd have told me something like that, we'd have had problems right there. Because basically I just told you, man, you go get a second. You need a second and a third one. That's what you go do. You know what I mean? Look, man, I just I'm a little irritated by that last part because it's just like, ma'am, you're not that. Please stop doing this.
Any more
With him,
flaws?
back massage. I want to pack his lunch. I want to go on a trip with him. I want to suck his wee wee in the car. All that.
Damn!
Plain and simple. Like the Godfather used to say, she for the streets. she she's she for the streets, guys. But anyway, that's the end of this video, man. Kendra, I appreciate you. I mean, her videos, man. I don't know where she find these people from, or and I know, like Kevin Samuel used to say, I didn't pay him. I didn't pay him. You can't make this stuff up. So, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all look like y'all liked the last video I did on Kendra. But I appreciate y'all, man. Talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.